Hey everyone, good to have you back. So let's jump right in. I've got you a fantastic little discount for ExpressVPN. And if you're wondering whether it's the right VPN for you, hang tight because I'll walk you through what makes it stand out in this video. But first, let's talk about that deal. The discount gives you 3 subscription options to pick from based on how long you want to commit. So there's a month-to-month plan at $12.95, and it'll keep renewing at that rate unless you cancel within 30 days. If you're in for a year, the price drops down to $667 per month, which is pretty reasonable for 12 months. But the real savings come with the 2-year plan, bringing it down to $499 per month. But here's the best part. Click the link I've left in the description below and you'll snag an extra 4 months at that low rate. So this discount code kicks in automatically, by the way, when you use that link. Plus, if you're apprehensive, every plan comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if it's not your thing, you're not stuck. Now, why do I like ExpressVPN? For me, it's all about how simple it is to use. I've tried plenty of others, and this one honestly just feels effortless. Like, it's got over 3,000 servers across 105 countries already, so you're covered almost anywhere you'd want to connect. You can link up to 8 devices on one account, which is honestly plenty for my phone and laptop and Fire Stick and a few extras. Their no logs policy is not just talk, so independent audits back it up. And there's even a story from a few years back where officials grabbed one of their servers and found nothing, so that backs it up. No data, no traces, and that's the kind of privacy I can trust. Like, when you poke around in the settings, it's all laid out very clearly with nothing overwhelming or confusing, which I appreciate, and I'm sure others do too. So let's break down a few features you'll see. There's a kill switch, which cuts your internet if the VPN drops. This is handy because it keeps you from accidentally browsing unprotected. And then there's split tunneling, where you decide what apps use the VPN and which ones don't. I use it to just route my streaming apps through it while leaving everything else on my regular connection, which saves me some hassle, so not everything is affected by the obscured IP. As for protocols, you can leave it on automatic and it'll work just fine, but I've been sticking with lightweight UDP lately because it's the best one, especially for gaming, and I've noticed it keeps things running smoothly, like when I'm playing online with internet friends. ExpressVPN handles pretty much everything I throw at it. I've used it for gaming without any lagging, and I've used it for streaming shows from Netflix or Hulu without interruptions. And I've even tried downloading files securely, Speaking of downloading, it's got no bandwidth caps to worry about, by the way. It's just honestly overall a VPN that's easy to set up and just works, whether I'm trying to watch something that's blocked in the US or grab software from another country's site. The consistency is really the highlight here because it hasn't really let me down. If you want the full rundown on ExpressVPN, I've got a detailed review linked below, right alongside that discount, so it's worth a look if you're curious about all the ins and outs. And while you're there, drop a comment if something's on your mind. Maybe you've got a question about what I've covered or maybe a tip to share, so I'd love to hear from you. Thank you to everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time.